Welcome back to Queer Eye.
I want us to go on a real date. Like real. I've seen how you look at me.
Rafiki is a delightful civic film out of Kenya that follows a young woman called Kenna as she falls in love with Ziki over a summer. She has just finished high school and is waiting on her exam results so she can plan her future and spends the time helping her dad out at his corner store or hanging out with her friends. Her father is running in the local election, which means that when her eye is caught by Ziki, the daughter of his political rival, even a friendship is frowned upon. In spite of this, the two girls start to hang out, drawn together by a recognition that they're different and dream different to other girls around them. Their friendship deepens into love, but being together could prove dangerous in a community that doesn't tolerate homosexuality. The film, by and large, is a light and positive. This is shown not just through the bright color schemes and saturated color grading, but through how it isn't a film that leans into the angst of them discovering their feelings. Their attraction is something that progresses with a little internal struggle from either of the ladies, which I found absolutely lovely. We got to enjoy their burgeoning chemistry, and it makes for a charming and uncomplicated start to their love story. It also plays very well under how the film ultimately ends, which are, while Kenna appears to be, until she starts her romance with Ziki, somewhat immune, getting to hang out with the boys and play football. Perhaps it is because she hangs out with guys and that Black Star clearly has a romantic interest in her offering. A vow of possible heteronormativity, thus shielding her from deeper societal scrutiny. That is not to say that the film doesn't also deal with some of the dangers of Kenna and Ziki's relationship. The two gossips, the kiosk lady and her daughter, expose them. The triumph of the film is that despite Ziki being sent off to London, out of the shame that her sexuality has brought to her family, years later when Kenna has become a doctor, she comes across the gossiping kiosk lady who is a patient in the hospital she works at in an attempt to taunt her. The woman announces that Ziki is finally back, but far from being the barbed remark she intended. It sends Kenna back to her old neighborhood, and there they are reunited. In essence, the gossip that had pulled them apart ultimately brings them back together because despite everyone's best effort to keep them apart, their love cannot be dimmed by time or distance, and it makes for a satisfying ending. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more queer culture content. Stay bold, stay proud, and see you next time.